Hey, this is The Social Tea, and I'm Sharonda Lee. I talk about all things social, including celebrity news, reality shows, what's going on in pop culture, local news, and more here in these YouTube streets. Now, we know folks always get in their feelings about what's said here on social media, so I must say, what's stated here is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you visit my website at www.thesocialteatalkmedia.com and also follow me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, also known as X, and TikTok. Also, check out my podcast, The Social Tea, Off the Air, on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Now, y'all, I stay on ready, so make sure you subscribe to my backup channel. I am Sharonda Lee, The Social Tea, here on YouTube. Now, before we get into it, make sure you hit that notification bell, like, share this with everyone you know, and subscribe. Now, with all that being said, relax, get comfortable, and let's get into the tea. Lord, do we got a lot to talk about? Like, what has happened in the past 2 days, 3 days? Like, Love and Merge Huntsville is the show that gives and gives and gives on the show, but mostly on these internet streets. So, first, we're going to talk about Melanie's new song, Nobody Business, that she dropped this past Mother's Day weekend. Then we're going to get into the nitty gritty about your boy, Martell Holt, who was convicted of DV, harassing communications. But let's double back to Melanie's new song. I like it. I I I like it. It's catchy. It's R&B. It's like old school R&B. Um, it gives me that old school 90s type of vibe to it. He definitely put her heart on the track with this song. I couldn't say that it's emotion in the song, but you can definitely hear that she's not playing with Martell no more. Um, and I know all of us were saying, Mel, you need to do something, you need to do something. When you gonna say something? When you gonna say something? And this song really proves that she'll talk about what she wants to talk about in her own timing. She talked about how he was on the blogs, and basically she ain't about to be around him again. And we know that they're not filming together anymore. Um, she's she's been over Martell. I went through a few like Facebook groups, and I like to go around and see what's the consensus when something's going on. And I mean, the level of pick-meism that's around in these YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram streets is amazing. It amazes me. It shouldn't, but I don't even get upset about it anymore. It's no. I used to have my little Twitter fingers and wanted to go back and forth with pick me's, but it just boils down to this. The woman is just tired of him. She was with him for 14 years. He cheated on her. He would not stop cheating on her. And she'd had every right to remove herself from that relationship. And as crazy as it is, you know, people really think that she was supposed to stay with Martell and deal with his BS. Like, what woman in her right mind? I mean, look at her. Why would she stick with him? All he wanted to do was use her for her brains and her smarts and use her money to go trick off on different women. We can see now that he absolutely is broke. Broke. I don't know what we consider broke, but he doesn't have nowhere near the income that he used to. And he's just pretty much destitute at this point. The only thing that I would fear is, it's inevitable, with the court case coming up with the kids, it's just inevitable what's about to happen. And in the lyrics, she said that hoe is in your DNA. She ain't lying. She ain't lying because to this day, he is still trolloping around with Ariane Curry, his paramour. That's what we're gonna start calling her, the paramour. but he's still messing with her. And now they have a kid together now. But yo, like, this is gone beyond what any of us have ever thought this could be. The fact that he literally lost everything. Like, dudes do this. Dudes lose everything over a chick, but this is just beyond belief. Like, y'all remember that show back in the day, Beyond Belief? Like, it's beyond, like, dude, like, Melanie and his paramour is apples and oranges. They not even apples and oranges. This is like apples, an apple and a potato. Like it's shameful. The fact that she said you're speculating on your daughter. Basically, you're the father. I wish she would have had another father, someone smarter, taller, smarter, whatever she said. But yeah, she clowned Martel. Like, she really clowned him. And did y'all notice in the video when she was holding the lighter fluid that it said mellow flame? Oh my goodness. And then, lastly, I want to talk about the elevator scene and the whole reenactment of the video that he put on Natasha K, uh showing that trying to show that Melanie was abusive towards him, but in fact it was the other way around. Now, I want to know when Mel, if she's going to ever come out and talk about if Martell ever laid hands on her. That that would be interesting to know, like, what exactly happened, because there's a lot of things that we don't know. Like, believe us, we think we up here blogging about stuff, but I'm sure there's a whole big textbook of things that we do not know that happened between Melanie and Martell.
Lock his ass up, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Lock his ass up, lock his ass up. You're going to jail. 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 Lock his ass.
Martell Holt, Martell Holt, Martell Holt. This is coming from Urban Bell magazine. LAMH star Martell Holt convicted of domestic violence against Melanie Rogers. Martell Holt was convicted of domestic violence and harassing communications against his ex-wife, Melody Shari. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt was convicted earlier this month for his charge of domestic violence, harassing communications against his ex-wife, Melanie Shari Rogers. According to the court documents exclusively obtained by Urban Bell, Martell was convicted on May 2nd, given a 30-day suspended jail sentence, 12 months of supervised probation, and fined over $500. He is also required to not have any contact with Melody. Martell subsequently appealed the ruling and is out on bond pending the appeal. Child, told y'all this man is committed to being crazy. As reported, Martell Holt was arrested in January for a warrant for domestic violence. Melody obtained the warrant for the charge in July 2023. This occurred after a former friend of Martell's paramour, call her a paramour. This occurred after a former friend of Martell's side chick, coleslaw Ariane Curry, revealed a plot to use Arion to release an explicit video featuring Melanie on social media. I put my little ends in it. During the latest Love and Marriage Huntsville season premiere, Melanie explained what Martel did to lead her to get the warrant. Melanie mentioned that Martel had sent her a text message threatening Melanie stop messing with him. He then sent a screenshot from the video they recorded. Love and Marriage Huntsville producers showed a screenshot of the message, but did not show the image Martel sent to Melanie. They better not have. Melanie confirmed the screenshot was from a video they recorded while married. She alleged Martel's plot to expose her under the disguise Melanie cheated on him with another man. The former friend of Martel's paramour went to social media before the warrant was issued. Yeah, this was last year. This is Carson Blue, calling out Martel and her former friend for the plot. She claims she told Martel's paramour not to put out the video. Martel must also submit a psychological psych evaluation in his ongoing custody case, which he's about to lose in my opinion, and allegedly. It's also speculated that this may hurt Martel in the ongoing custody case. Oh, it most definitely will, between him and Melanie. In the custody case, Melody is seeking full custody and the ability for the children to appear on Love and Marriage Huntsville and other forms of media. According to new documents obtained by Urban Mail, their custody case is open and no longer in mediation. Martel must also provide proof he's obtained the psych evaluation. The next court hearing for this case is June 18th. Child, it's over for him. It's over for him. It's over. It's over. Call it a day. It's over. You lost. You didn't pay your cards right. You didn't have the right cards. You didn't play this right, bro. You didn't play this right. It is over for you. There is no way in the world that you are going to get custody. If he gets custody, something's rigged. Somebody did something. Somebody called in a favor, because there's no way that they will give children to a person that got a conviction on their record. It just ain't happening. I don't see it happen. And this is what he get. This woman has told him to leave her alone. She has moved on. And for those people who keep coming for her, saying, oh, she's still in it, she's writing songs, nobody says anything to Mary J. Blige or Keisha Cole when they write about their relationships. They've been writing songs. Mary been writing songs since the 90s about the niggas that messed her over. And nobody says anything about those songs. Neither is Keisha Cole. I'm sure we're going to hear a new song by Keisha Cole, because she keep messing with these young dudes. We going to hear a new song real soon. Nobody got anything to say about that. So leave this Melanie alone with her music. She can write about her ex-husband. She put her pain on the pad or pen or whatever, and just writing her music, trying to get through whatever she's getting through, and is making her coins. She's number one on the charts. Literally. I actually like the song. It's a whole bop. But I hope Melanie got all type of security. I just feel like I do not see him. I don't see this ending. It's not going to end well, of course, because a family was broken up, but it's not going to end well in the fact that when Martel loses those kids, and it's not because, he's losing the kids because he loves his kids. I think he does have love for his kids. But I also think he uses his kids as a pawn to get back at Melanie. And when he finally loses that control, that he has no more control over anything when it comes to the kids, he's going to snap. Now, as much as Arion want to get out here and want to get on these social media streets and want to be snappy and call Melanie all type of bees, girl, you better be worried about yourself, because you are gonna be the closest thing. You and that baby that he had out of wedlock is going to be the closest thing he got to retaliate, smack, beat up, do whatever he needs to do to let his anger out. Melanie and them kids ain't gonna be nowhere near. You and that baby, little Miles Morales, is gonna be the closest to a punching bag that he got. And now we know we haven't seen evidence, like concrete evidence of him smacking you up, but it sure enough looks like you've been smacked up by him. So imagine what a man can do when he really lost everything and he's at his worst in the bottom of the barrel. So I don't think it's cool to be going around here, Ariane, calling Melanie all type of bees. You need to be figuring out a way to get out. We know she not gonna do that. She 10 years in, child. She invested. Child, it's sad. It is sad. Lord Jesus, help the child. Lord, 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 Lord. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.